Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
Delta State Governor, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori, has inaugurated an internally displaced persons management committee to oversee the rehabilitation and resettlement of displaced persons who fled from their community, Okuama, in Ughelli South local government area, to avoid being caught in the crossfire of reprisal attacks from the Nigerian army, whose men and officers were gruesomely murdered in their community following a dispute with a neighboring community, Okoloba, in Bomadi local government area of Delta State.
As much as we condemn his strong terms, the dastardly acts that took the lives of our gallant officers and soldiers of the Nigerian army, we will do everything we can to reduce to the barest minimum the attendant effects on the common man in the Okuama community. Innocent people have been displaced with their homes and property destroyed. This was, still is, an unfortunate and most unexpected development.
Delta State Governor Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori, addressing the Internally Displaced Persons IDP Management Committee he just inaugurated to facilitate the safe return and reintegration of persons affected by military activities after the Okuama incident in Ughelli South local government area, where 17 soldiers were gruesomely murdered. The committee's mandate encompasses providing essential support, ensuring a smooth transition for displaced persons back to their normal lives, and addressing the socio-economic challenges they face. It will be recalled that the military, in its manhunt of the perpetrators of the heinous act, immediately took over Okuama, shutting it completely from the outside world. Even the state governor was denied access into the embattled community, raising serious backlash against the military in the media. Succumbing to public outcries over a month after the incident, Governor Oborevwori was granted access into the community to see for himself the condition of things, which was rather baffling, as the once bubbling fishing settlement along the Forcados River is now nothing more than a pile of rubble. Disheartened by what he saw, Governor Oborevwori assured that his government will stop at nothing to ensure displaced persons are properly rehabilitated and do not suffer collateral damage any further. The chairman of the committee, a veteran journalist and former editor of the Guardian newspaper, Mr. Abraham Ogbodo, while recognizing the exigency of the assignment, promised to waste no time in discharging their responsibilities.
We have a humanitarian crisis in our hands. It is not time now to discuss the circumstances that created the crisis. What we are up to now is how do we contain and manage this crisis. And as you have noted, underscored in your own speech, we shall do everything possible to be transparent, to be thorough, to be selfless in doing this job.
In a related development, the House of Representatives Committee on Defense, which was on the state for an on-the-spot assessment of the Okuama incident, made a stop at the government house to inform the governor of the purpose of their visit.
We are here on an important national assignment as resolved by the House of Representatives.
The committee, however, maintained that the military must ensure that innocent citizens are not unduly victimized.
I want to use this opportunity to appeal to the Armed Forces of Nigeria to commence the process of allowing innocent members of the affected communities to return to their homes and have access to their farms as the farming season begins.
Responding, Governor Oborevwori restated his administration's position on enhancing peace and security, which incidentally is one of the cardinal thrusts of his government, emphasizing the need for joint efforts towards the apprehension of the culprits while other citizens return to their normal lives. Still on the Okuama incident, the governor also last week received in audience the Ovie of Ewu Urobo Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Clement Ogene Rukewe Ikolo, who was recently released by the military authority after about 3 weeks in detention.
To the divine and ordained governor of Delta State, His Excellency, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori, I want to specially thank you for all you did for me and for the great people of Oborevwori Kingdom and Deltans at large.
Upon receiving the monarch, the governor called on him and other traditional rulers in the state to continue to champion peace and unity in their respective kingdoms, while insisting that they should also liaise with the government and other authorities in fighting crimes and criminalities in the state.
Inside the Niger Delta,